Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. This is episode 568 of the Ping Pong Flix Show. Just a few updates for you today as we get towards this weekend's incredible event, Justice Con. But before that, I want to actually thank you again. Thank you to the new members of the Ping Pong Flix Show. I am so grateful for you who've clicked down below and joined my little membership. And I just want to pull out some names for you, right? So thank you so much for our newest member, Ray Ray's Collection. Thank you for being a supporter. And I also want to, just reiterate my thanks to the current members, Brandon Hall, William Powell, Entertainment, George, Arib Hussein, David Sherrington, Sickness, and my number one first member, Krypton Cage. So thanks again for being a member. Thanks again for supporting my channel. All right, so now let's get into some exciting news about HBO Max. Now, HBO Max has been in conversation throughout the industry right now. It's the newest streaming service. A lot of people are competing with it, including Disney Plus, Netflix, and so on and so forth. It has a lot. It needs to offer a lot in order to compete with that industry, right? But you can kind of say it kind of got a head start. Now, I know there's articles coming out how it's saying it's a slow start because it's really only racking in, a few million members, a few million subscribers. But I like this interpretation of those figures. This is coming from Luis Fernando. I like to use him a lot. I can't say what that says. Habermas numbers during their quarter two earnings report, April, May, and June. AT&T revealed HBO Max figures in its first 35 days. Warner Media streaming ended June with 36.3 million subscribers in the U.S. HBO included. For comparison, Disney Plus had 26.5 million in its first 50 days in Disney's Q1 ER. Those numbers represent a 5% increase in comparison to the same period in 2019, when it was HBO only with 34.5 million, meaning that, apart from old clients automatically upgraded, the launch of HBO Max brought at least 1.7 million additional new clients to Warner Media in its first month. Update: AT&T CFO John Stevens is at this very moment in the earning call conference and gave some new interesting data about HBO Max's new subscribers. The service brought 3 million additional new retail subscribers and 4 million if including the 1 million AT&T users who weren't HBO subscribers. So you see, there are articles that are out now saying it's a slow start. There's only like a 3 to 4 million addition. But I like how Luis Fernando's look at these figures because those articles are not talking about the existing HBO members. Those existing HBO members and AT&T have automatically been upgraded to HBO Max, adding to these new figures, right? So when you really come down and look at it, essentially, you should have 36.3 million subscribers ending in June. That is, in comparison, a lot more than Disney Plus. So I think this is exceptional. I think this is very good. This is very good news. This is only in the US so far, so I can imagine when they open up internationally, that thing is going to blossom like there's no tomorrow, and it's going to be very, very successful. And with the content that's coming, full steam ahead, there's a lot of great content right now. Especially, I really recommend you watch Perry Mason. It's really, really good. But like other shows are coming up, Westworld, The one that I really am looking forward to is Lovecraft Country. That one's awesome. And also, the DC content that is coming soon, which includes, like, I don't know, Zack Snyder's Justice League, just to name a really small amount. But yeah, it is getting bigger. It is too, in eyes who are looking at the numbers correctly, including HBO and AT&T, is that it is on point. It is a great start, not a slow start. So I like to just want to add that in. Luis Fernando, good job in getting those numbers up, right? So other things there in the news are, we're talking about cuts here. The Ayer cut, a little bit more about the Ayer cut, but this time it's about Ben Affleck as Batman. As you know, Suicide Squad has a numerous amount of characters, and we tend to forget some of the biggest cameos in the movie, which includes like Ezra Miller's The Flash, but mainly what a lot of people probably went to the theaters to watch as well, Ben Affleck as Batman, taking on the Joker, right? But was there more of him? Did they put a lot of him already in? Was there any more scenes in it? Well, according to an interview that Richard Citrone had with Lady Flock, there is a Lady Falcon, actually. Why did I say Flock? Lady Falcon on YouTube. They talked about a little bit about that there's probably more Ben Affleck Batman to what he did in David Ayer's Suicide Squad, right? So a stuntman on Suicide Squad says Ben Affleck's Batman had more to do than what was seen in the theatrical cut of the film. Like the rest of the Suicide Squad, it seems there was more cut from Ben Affleck's Batman in the DC film, according to the stuntman who doubled for the star. Fans will remember Batman chased Jared Leto's Joker and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn as they fled in a Lamborghini through the streets of Gotham, ultimately leading to Harley's incarceration at Belle Reve. But stuntman Richard Citrone says that scene was originally a little longer. The stuntman for Ben Affleck recently spoke to Lady Falcon on YouTube about working on the film and revealed that the scene was longer than what arrived in the Suicide Squad theatrical cut. He explained that he did more during the chase, like trying to break into the car in a number of different ways. Richard Citrone also said he thinks there would be more from Ben Affleck's Batman in the film if the Ayer cut ever sees the light of day. He said this: there were some things I did a little more with the car, like trying to get into the car, trying to get through the roof. So I did a little more. There will probably be a little more of Batman in there. So, and I don't think it's probably too much more, but there's quite a bit. At least I think I've seen that deleted scene going around where he's trying to punch through the roof, and then they shoot at him. So there's that, and also possibly what he actually really said to Harley when he rescues her from the water. I think that conversation might have been changed as well. There might have been more to that. So, but in any case, I am excited that not only are we getting like Joker at the end, and we'll get and more Diablo, more June, more Enchantress, and all these other characters as well. There's probably an extended car chase. Batman car chase in there that should really satisfy people who really love Ben Affleck as Batman, including myself. So I'm really excited for that to see some of that as well, right? And because we're talking about that, David Ayer even supports this as well. David Ayer gave a thumbs up, meaning he approves, and he says that is a fact, that there is probably more. And I mean, he already approves right there that there is definitely more Ben Affleck's Batman. He had more to do in Suicide Squad, and maybe not in just that one stuntman scene. Could there be more with Ben Affleck in the suit doing Batman? Because from what only Richard Citrone knows is that what he's done as a stunt. But what if not in a stunt? What if with Ben Affleck in the suit himself? So that's interesting indeed. So if you want to see, there's another reason why we should release the Ayer cut, right? we can see more Ben Affleck as Batman in that, including Zack Snyder's Justice League. And we're talking about Ben Affleck as Batman today already. It's already started for you international brothers and sisters, so you can go ahead and start trending right now. Thanks Batfleck. That's a Thanks Batfleck Appreciation Day. It's already Friday for you. It'll be Friday for America pretty soon, and Friday for me, well, pretty soon. And then I'll probably start tweeting in the morning, but. Thanks Batfleck is already is already started pretty much. I've seen it already online on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and such. So I just want to remind you that there is this coming today, Friday the 24th, on Vero, Facebook all day, Twitter, and Instagram. Please hashtag thanks Batfleck. We want to show our appreciation to Ben Affleck's Batman. Post a 30-second video or other tribute telling us what Batfleck means to you. And so I just want to pull this one. This is a great example, a brilliant example. We're from Kung Fu Hot Dog at Rex Power Colt 007. Thanks Batfleck. Enjoy it or not, my gratitude. And I'm going to play it for you right now.
I love Batfleck, and I love you too, Mr. and Mrs. Snyder. Ben Affleck was not just a great Bruce Wayne, he was an awesome Batman. More importantly for me, Frank Miller's Dark Knight. Oh my god. Ben Affleck, if you happen to be watching this video, I just want you to know that I love you as a director, I love you as an actor. I cannot wait to see what the Snyders do for your role. The Snyder Cut is released. I don't know what that was.
So that was hilarious. That was brilliant and hilarious. I love the quality in that. Good job. That's just an example of what you could do if you want to do a video, and that was really nice and short and to the point and brilliant. So thank you so much for that. That was awesome. So I like your name too, Kung Fu Hot Dog. That's awesome. But anyway, Friday the 24th, all day. Once again, thanks Batfleck. Please, if you could participate in this. I'm hearing that there's quite a few people listening to this that could really mean the world to Ben Affleck today. So please. Show your appreciation and to Ben Affleck's Batman. It could be a 30-second video, or it could be a pictures, anything you want to show. Tell us what Batfleck means to you. So thank you, SnyderCut.com, for putting that together. All right, so I want to get to something that is very concerning. Okay. This may trigger a lot of people, but is Geoff Johns still trying to interfere? And you're like, interfere with what? What are you talking about, Chris? Well, this is actually a tweet, and it reminded me of the Real in Motion podcast I listened to yesterday with Ben Everts and John Aaron Garza, right? They talk a little bit about this. There's just a little bit in there, and I'll link this video in the description below so you can listen to yourself. But according to Real in Motion podcast, and thank you DCEU movie page for tweeting this out, Geoff Johns is trying to interfere with the return of Ezra Miller as the Flash. And he's also, what he's trying to say, is also trying to interfere with bringing Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern. This is all happening behind the scenes. So I recommend you both support both a lot until DC fandom. So what he's trying to say is, John Aaron Garza talked about this on the Real in Motion podcast, right? And then they talked a little bit about, and I think it's at that point, I'm not really sure, but they talked about how John Aaron has, I guess he has some sources in the AT&T side, right, on the Warner Media side, right? So that Geoff Johns is actively trying, with what little power he has left, trying to keep Ezra Miller from returning as the Flash. And that is definitely concerning to see that. Why is he still have that power to do that? That part I can't, like, fuck that guy, man. Just like that just pisses me off. If this is true, that really pisses me off. And Garza also says that he like Ryan Reynolds and Zack wanted Ryan Reynolds to be Hal Jordan, and probably also have someone in mind for Jon Stewart as well. But because Green Lantern is Geoff Johns' baby, because he wrote about Green Lantern, he wrote one of the best, best comic run stories. I agree to that, but his eagle is still there, and he's trying to prevent Zack from putting Green Lantern in his movie. He's really trying to do that. He's trying to interfere. So I agree. Garza's saying that if you want to stop that from happening, we have to truly support Ezra Miller as Flash and truly support Green Lantern, whether it be Hal Jordan or Jon Stewart. But the decision to have Green Lantern in Zack Snyder's Justice League, we have to fully support that. We have to be very loud about that to keep Geoff Johns' grimy little fucked up hands on Zack Snyder. Like, go away. Just fucking go away already. Just leave, will you? Just, it's the multiverse. Go do your own shit and leave others people's shit alone. Can you just get the fuck out already? I mean, I'm so sorry. Just when I hear that, and I don't even like I've heard from other people that there is something like that going on, but no specifics. But it just really, really like pisses me off, the ego on that guy. I just cannot. I'm just really pissed off. So anyway, so if you want to support, and I think you do, Ezra Miller to continue on as Flash, please support that, and please support Green Lantern. Like I said, Zack, according to Garza, Zack really wants Hal Jordan, Ryan Reynolds, Hal Jordan, and he's probably going to want a Jon Stewart as well. At this time, we don't know the actor for Jon Stewart, but yeah, Hal Jordan, Jon Stewart, Green Lantern, Zack Snyder, Justice League makes sense. It just makes sense, and it also makes sense that Geoff Johns, whose ego is like this fucked up ego, still really, really wants to get his grimy hands on Zack Snyder's Justice League. Like, God, man, just go away, just go away, shoo, little fly, go away, shoo. So anyway, sorry. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that, and very upsetting things. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because really we're still needing that support. We're still needing to support Zack Snyder in that regard. So, but it's still exciting. This weekend is still exciting, and much more we can do in support of Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder himself is now promoting Justice Con. That's right. Zack Snyder put this out. He tweeted this out. Join me and this awesome group of guests at Justice Con this weekend. There will be some great panels and just maybe a cool little reveal. See you this weekend. Justice Con is tomorrow. Oh, well, not tomorrow. Well, Sunday. 25th and 26th, Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be huge. Zack Snyder has boosted the signal, no doubt. Oh my God, my tweet's right below it. Yeah, I said he has spoken. Justice Con, let's all come together and celebrate new Zack Snyder's Justice League content soon. So we have more seconds to repeat watch every morning. And I'm not kidding about that. Because literally, if you go to my site, my pinned teaser is Zack Snyder's Justice League. That one teaser that I watch every single morning. It's 34 seconds every single morning because it gives me the energy for the day because I'm like super fucking hyped. So I can't wait to see what's next. What's this little review? What's this clip that he told Grace Randolph about? Possibly an announcement of some sort. I don't know what, but yeah, join me. Join him and this awesome group of guests, and including myself. I have a panel on Sunday, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great celebration. Everybody is, everybody's putting the spotlight on this right now. Zack Snyder, Clay Staub, Larry Fong, Jay Oliva, Ray Porter, Ray Fisher, everybody, fans as well. All we see, all the fans, Squadcast, Stephen Colbert and Shiraz, the Faruqi brothers, Comic Book Debate, even Fiona as well, and the Nerd Queens, Meg, everybody. It's just everybody. The SnyderCut.com DC movie page, DC movie universe, Zack Snyder Bible. Oh my God. Like, it's a giant spotlight on this event right now. And it really is a time for fans to come together and join in for JusticeCon, to celebrate Justice League, to celebrate the announcement of Justice League, to celebrate Zack Snyder in general. It's going to be a fun time for everyone around the world to join in on YouTube, right? So he put it right there. I mean, the link is right there on YouTube for you to go and subscribe. And holy crap, it's 12.1K subscribers. This morning was like only 4,000. Now it's 12,000. So that was a big spotlight on it, so that people can be informed. And you see it right here. These are all the uploads. These are the schedule reminders. You can go to it right now. Right now. Set your reminders for the different panels here for Saturday and Sunday, and then you can get ready to go on that. So I am super excited for it. And including, if you want to, you can check me out on the diversity panel here. Yeah, it's gonna be a while until anybody shows up, but that's live in 46 hours. The one I'm really interested in, to be really just fair, to be quite honest, I am looking forward to the Zack Snyder panel, and people are as well. Live in 38 hours. There are already people in the house. Look at all these people in the house right now, already waiting. Release the hype engine, everything. So that's awesome. That's really awesome to see that happening. It's going to be quite an event, right? And just as a reminder, once again, there's a schedule. You can go on to the links still in the description below. For certain websites, for certain browsers, it will actually show you the date and time in your time zone, right? So as you see here, mine's pretty early in the morning, but for JusticeCon, and then before this, the pre-game show and post-game show, Crisis on Infinite Earths, put together. Thank you so much to Nicotina. He put this together. He brought us all together to talk about JusticeCon and everything about JusticeCon and SnyderCon, and the pre-game show, post-game show for both days. Crisis on Infinite Streams. We got a collection of the YouTube YouTube groups all together now, including Nicotina Show, The Four Nerds, Subjective Reviews, Fatal J Show, Film Gob, Dave the Film Junkie, myself from Ping Pong Flix, Real in Motion, Comic Movie Marks as well. They're on the second day, by the way, and also Lightcast and The Cultured Nerd. So we're all together now. We're all going to talk about, we're definitely all going to talk about JusticeCon, what's going to be revealed at JusticeCon, what's going to happen at JusticeCon, and just celebrating with the fandom in general. This is going to be the biggest thing until next month. So awesome stuff, awesome time. Let's celebrate together, and don't forget to please thank Ben Affleck. Give thanks to Batfleck today. Give thanks to Batfleck. Show him some love. Show him that you support him, whatever he wants to do, and show him your appreciation and how Batfleck means to you. So be sure to support that as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you once again to the members who joined in the below, joined in my membership. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Much mahalo to you. Much aloha and mahalo to you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.